So Summer Games Fest, oh shit, wait, I'm going too way. Summer Games Fest is right around the corner, and Jeff Keighley, I'm watching you. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video that I decided to make here on the channel, talking about a certain event that's happening in just about 2 weeks from now, and that is Summer Game Fest, the not E3 that Jeff Keighley decided to create after E3 had gone under. And honestly, it's always been a event that I look towards with mild expectations, because while there is a lot that is shown there, it's usually not a whole lot of stuff that I'm particularly interested in. You know me, I love RPGs, I love JRPGs, I love action games, I love adventure games and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, when it comes to these sort of festivals, at least in terms of like Summer Game Fest, there's always stuff that like I'm always excited about, but most of the time it's hit or miss. Now, with Summer Games Fest coming around in a couple of weeks, I thought it'd be fun to just kind of jot my ideas down on what I think could show up at Summer Games Fest this year, as well as what I don't think is going to be showing up. Some things that I hope to see, but I definitely don't think it's possible that it could be coming. I could be wrong, I could be surprised, but for now, I'm setting my expectations low. But I want to talk about it, I got nothing else to do, so let's do it. Alright, so one of the first things that I think is showing up definitely at Summer Games Fest is something Capcom related. I think we're definitely getting a Monster Hunter thing, and I think we're definitely getting a Street Fighter thing. Now, Monster Hunter Wilds has been out for a while. I played it a lot. It's definitely a lot of fun. I had my really good time with it, and we just recently got the updates with the, we got like the cool anime scarf update just the other day. But I mean, in terms of stuff that we gotten in the game, we had Arc-Tempered Raidao added, we had Mitsune added, and we know that our good boy Laggy is coming. I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be released in sometime in the summer, so I think we'll probably have a big trailer for that. The Street Fighter collab was just announced, so I'm sure maybe we'll get something like that too, like just kind of like a re-trailer run that sometimes, yeah, game companies do. But I think we'll definitely get like a date. I think that's a big possibility for the monster, as well as like maybe what's coming after. I'm kind of new to the whole new Monster Hunter update thing, because this is the first time I played a Monster Hunter game from launch into updates, so you know, don't flame me on that. But I hope we get a lot more information soon on what's coming into the title. And the other thing is, of course, Street Fighter. Now, Street Fighter is releasing Elena alongside the Switch 2 with release, so that's in the same week. So I definitely think, because if I remember correctly, last year's Summer Games Fest was when we had the Year 2 announcement for all the characters that are being that were shown. We got like Terry, Mai, Elena, and Bison. I think that was it. Was Akuma part of that too? I can't remember. But like, we got all of the Year 2 stuff announced, and we had to wait, you know, the whole year to get all the characters. I think we're definitely going to see something like that again this year. The new balance change is coming to Street Fighter 6. It looks pretty interesting. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And Elena looks cool, so I think that's going to be all out by then. So definitely give the push to the next year of Street Fighter, what we have to look forward to. I'm hoping for another guest character, because I like the guest character. I like the SNK rep in Street Fighter 6. I hope we get more. Please, Capcom, please bring me Sakura back, man. I want Sakura back so bad. Stop making a DLC, bro. You know, and Makoto. Put Makoto in the game too. Like, don't be cowards. I think that's what we're gonna get from Capcom. Maybe something Resident Evil related, but I don't think they're ready just yet to talk about that kind of stuff. We'll see. It's very possible, but who knows? I know there's like some other stuff that could happen. Like, hey, maybe we could get a new Phoenix Wright game. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll be very surprised if it does. But in terms of fighting games, I think we also have Arc System Works with Guilty Gear. You know, obviously Guilty Gear is having their new character come out soon. And there was the huge data mine shit that happened, which I won't go into. That was a whole mess. Look it up. It was, it's been disastrous for them, I'm pretty sure. But hopefully we get an actual trailer for the character with gameplay stuff. That'd be nice to see. I still like watching Guilty Gear Strive. The new character theme is incredible. I hope they play like super sick, because I like watching Strive still. And with fighting games, kind of talking about it, I don't think Tekken's gonna have anything for Summer Game Fest, because they just announced Fakaram how the fuck you say his name, for Tekken 8 back at EVO Japan. So I don't think we're gonna get anything, because the next character isn't for at least a little while, like a couple of months. So, but yeah, for now, I think it's just safe to say Tekken's not gonna get anything. If it does, sick. I I don't think they will though, because like they literally just announced the character like not even a couple of months, like weeks ago. So I think we're good there. I think that's all on the fighting game spectrum. Maybe we get the new Arc System game thing that they're working on. That's a possibility. Hunter x Hunter is right around the corner, so maybe we'll get that. City of the Wolves will probably get their character trailers. That's also a big possibility. But not too much outside of that. And in terms of some other stuff, I honestly don't know what to expect this year for Summer Games Fest. Like, maybe we'll get an Elden Ring Night Rain, like, update trailer, because that's coming out pretty soon. Outside of that, though, I don't really know what else to expect for this year, because, like, Capcom's doing Monster Hunter, and I don't think they'll do a Resident Evil this year. I definitely don't think that. Maybe, like, a trailer for a show or something. Maybe Onimusha will get an update, because I know we had that at the, what was it? The last, like, cool thing we had. Fucking, when the fuck did Onimusha remake show up? I don't remember, but like that, you know, there's always the chance that we get the Ninja Gaiden update. That's also a big possibility, because I don't know if that would be like a Microsoft thing, but we could get an update on the new Ninja Gaiden game. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I like Ninja Gaiden as a series, even though I didn't like 3 that much. Ninja Gaiden 4, I'll probably play when it comes out at some point. Who's to say? So maybe we'll get an update on that. Maybe we'll get an update on like Phantom Zero or whatever the hell that like hack and slash RPG action game that Sony showed off a while ago. There was a few other games that are coming out pretty soon that I can't remember the name of, that they kind of fit the Wukong action from soft inspired like genre kind of thing that they did. I can't remember what the other one was called, but I know it's coming out in July. I'll put it on screen like when it shows up, when I look it up. I know it's coming out in July, so maybe we'll get a trailer for that. As well as, oh shit, there was another game I was thinking of that could do, Lost Soul, Soul Aside, no, fucking, is it Lost Soul Aside that I'm thinking of? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up, because it's actually gonna bother me if I don't get this right. Yeah, Lost Soul Aside, we might get a trailer for. That's a possibility. I know it got pushed to August of this year, which I think a lot of us are okay with, because this year was already stacked with video games, so having this come out in August is honestly, I think, a pretty good time. I'm really looking forward to that game. It's something I've been excited about forever, since they first announced it. It looks so good. I really want to see that, oh my god, this game is also escaping me, because it was only talked about briefly, but that cool looking fucking action game that was like Final Fantasy 15-esque with like all the fucking buildings and shit. It was showed during the last PlayStation Presents. I'm not gonna remember the name of the title, but it looked sick as hell. It had like a female main character in it with like knights and shit. It looked super cool. I hope we get an update on that as well. We're probably gonna get a Borderlands 4 thing. I'm not excited. No, I don't think a lot of people I know is excited for that. Randy Pitchford has been making himself a fucking goober the last like couple of months with how he's really trying to push this game, but I think Borderlands itself is just a series that no one really cares about anymore, at least like in terms of people that I know. But we'll see. Yeah, he'll probably put something there. They've been trying to advertise the shit out of this game, so there's a good chance it could show up. Konami is probably, actually, I don't even know if Jeff would put a Metal Gear Solid thing in this, to be honest. Like, he was kind of clapping back when that shit was first announced, so I don't know if we'll actually get a Metal Gear trailer here. We'll see. Stellar Blade could possibly get another trailer. I know they just announced the Nikkei DLC, which looks amazing, by the way. As someone who plays the gacha game and loved Stellar Blade, I'm excited. That fight looks fucking awesome. I am probably gonna pick it up on PC if I can spare the cash for it, because I really want to play it, and I may as well just get all the cool stuff that's going to be coming to the PC version. I'm really excited for that game to come out and for more people to play it. I think Stellar Blade was a fantastic game that came out last year. Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I need more people to play that game. I'm sure we'll get the splendor of indie games too that Jeff typically likes to show in these shows. I don't know like what exactly. There's a possibility Silk Song could show up, maybe. I highly doubt it, because that was like a Nintendo thing now. Like, we've always gotten news like through a Nintendo thing. No, we got the Microsoft thing. So maybe it is possible. That's... I'm keeping my eye on that one. I don't think it'll show up, but there's, you know, we put the clown makeup on all the fucking time when it comes to that shit, so we'll see. Speaking of clown makeup, by the way, it's time for me to talk about the kind of elephant in the room, specifically for me, because it's been a talk for the last 2 weeks that I cannot believe I made the video when I did, because holy shit, so much happened. So let's talk about Square Enix. Now, Square Enix has been pretty quiet in terms of what games are going to be coming out this year. Obviously, We have the Bravely Default remaster that's coming out on Switch 2, which I am so excited for. I'm going to try to get a Switch 2 when it comes out. I didn't pre-order mine right away, so hopefully I can get one in the wild. But obviously, Bravely Default HD Remaster is coming. I'm so excited for that. I'm so happy that more people get to play this game. If you guys remember when I talked about like the JRPGs that are no longer available on storefronts, Bravely Default was like the one I cared about the most because I love that game. I'm so happy it's going to be available again. I am sad it's digital only via game cards and shit like that. It's bad. But I am happy that people can play it on a modern console because that game is truly, truly amazing. I hope we get a second trailer at some point for Bravely Second HD Remaster. I would assume they could do it within the same year of releasing them, but we'll see. I don't think anything Bravely is going to be shown here. There's a good chance, but Square Enix has been pretty quiet with what they plan on doing for this year. Now, the business reports came out recently saying that for the next 3 years, they want to start pumping out all the stuff that they can, focus on releasing new titles and alongside multi-platform releases. So I don't know what to expect. Now, the two big things in the room that I think everyone is kind of talking about is the rumored Final Fantasy IX remake and Kingdom Hearts 4. These are the two things that I keep seeing thrown around a lot online, whether you be a YouTuber or just gauging online. These are the two games that I think a lot of people are always kind of focusing on because we think it's time for these to be talked about. Now, obviously, Kingdom Hearts 4, if you didn't see, got a whole bunch of new screenshots recently when Missing Link got announced that it was canceled. I have a feeling that was done as like a, hey guys, listen, we know this news is bad, but trust us, we're working on this thing. They even said, in due time, when the time is right, we will show more information. Now, I think personally, that means Game Awards. Like, around that time, around that, like, fall, winter is when we're going to start hearing about it more. But I also don't think they would have shown screenshots if they weren't ready to show something. So I think there is a small possibility that it can show up at Summer Games Fest. And I think it'd be the funniest move Jeff Keighley could pull after all the shit that happened last year. Or was it last year? I don't even remember. I just remember getting into fights with a lot of people on Twitter and yelling into the void. But the other game, of course, Final Fantasy IX Remake. Now, if you guys know me, you know I love Final Fantasy IX. It is my favorite Final Fantasy game. And the rumored remake has been making me dance in my chair a little bit, because it is something that I am very much looking forward to. I am always excited when a favorite game of mine is getting a new coat of paint. I was excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I loved that series. I still love both of those games to death. So I think that the Final Fantasy IX Remake is truly the thing that's going to make me shoot into the air and pop the fuck off. That is if it's real. And if this is the thing that they want to release first, definitely I think there is a chance that it could show up at the Game Award, at Summer Games Fest. But that all depends on if that's real or not. I know there's like a lot of stuff going around, but I am truly a guy who is like, I need to see it to believe it. And that's kind of how I feel with this remake kind of being talked about, because it sounds way too good to be true for me. And it's something that I really want to just like adore if it does exist, and be like, well, if it doesn't exist, then like, what are you gonna do? I think those two are pretty much like the two things Square Enix could definitely show off. There's also like Dragon Quest 12, because I know Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD are coming out this year. And I know that's probably like one of their bigger releases this year. I would like to see some surprise announcement. That'd be really cool. I know I'm a stickler for these games. I would love to see like Dissidia and Dissidia Duodecim like HD re-released. I would love to see those, because I love those games to death, and I think that would be like a oh shit moment. Crazy theory, even if they do like a new Dissidia, I would lose my mind. I would like to see a surprise thing from Square Enix. I think it's about time that we hear a little bit about what they got planned for the next 2 or 3 years. I know the other thing that people keep talking about is Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Do I think there's a chance? I mean, I'm never gonna say never. I think it's a bit too early, but they kind of did that with Rebirth, so you know what? They could do whatever they want. Fuck it. It's their game, not mine. So they want to be like, hey, here, we're making it. Wait a year to hear more information. fuck it, I'm in. Like, who cares? Like, I'm with that train till I fucking die, baby. And, yeah, I don't know what else could really show up for the Summer Games Fest. I actually don't know. Because Nintendo never really shows stuff during this. You know, Nintendo keeps to their own when it's their own specific titles or things that are made for, like, specifically Switch and Switch 2. So, I don't know what they could... I don't think they'll have anything here. They typically do their own thing. Yeah, I don't think any Nintendo shit is showing up here. Oh, of course, how could I forget Atlas? Now, if you have been online, I'm sure you have seen a few rumors of a particular Persona game being remade, and that is, of course, the Persona 4 remake rumor that has been going around for a little bit now. I've only known about it for like a couple of weeks, but I do know that has been a talk in the whole community about it. I think if that does exist and they are doing it, it will show up here. Atlas usually has something for like these kinds of events. Will I be happy about it? I don't know. I'm someone who personally likes Persona 4 Golden like quite a bit. It is my preferred way to play Persona 4. And you could buy that on Steam for like $20, like on a good deal, $15 on like an amazing deal. I don't think we need a Persona 4 remake, personally speaking, but if it does happen, I think this will be the place to show it. Because I don't think you just kind of announce it just like that. Persona 4 is kind of a big fucking deal for a lot of people. I truly don't think they'll just be like, hey, he's a random Friday on a June afternoon. Here you go, we're doing it. Yeah, I think if Atlas is going to show something off, whether it be Persona 4 remake or new Rido stuff, because that could be a possibility. I think it's definitely here. I think Atlas will have something for this event. I just don't know what it could be. And if it is Persona 4 remake, if you're happy about it, you're happy about it. Cool. You know, I got nothing else to add. Outside of that, though, I don't really know what else. GTA could show off something, even though they just released like their trailer and their announcement of it being postponed a year, like a week ago. I definitely don't think it's impossible that they want to tease like a little something here. Maybe something else that they're working on. Well, nah, there's nothing else they're working on. They're fucking doing GTA 6, so I don't think they'll show up. It's a possibility we'll get another trailer, but we'll see. Microsoft, I don't even know what the fuck they could show anymore. I'm so brain dead on like what they're doing now with their companies. Like I got nothing. Like I said, the cool like Ninja Gaiden stuff could show up. Sonic might show up for something. You know, maybe we got something new with Sonic with that racing game that they announced a while ago. Maybe they got something else in the works. That'd be cool. I want to see some like HD remasters announced. I know that Skies of Arcadia is kind of up there. A lot of people talking about that. I'd like to see that. I don't think it'd be shown there though. I think that'd be like a Nintendo Direct thing. I don't know. There's 2025 is already kind of stacked with video games like coming out, and I really don't need more. Like Trails alone is having like 3 fucking games coming out in the summer, and they're probably all September. You got East versus Sora or Trails versus East. You got fucking Beyond Horizon, which is coming out officially in North America. I got fucking Sky 1 remake coming out. Like, I'm already good. I don't need more. I don't think NIS or anything has anything to show off as of right now, at least that I know of. So, I don't think, like, Falcom or anything is going to have anything to show. Maybe East 10, like, Nordic, whatever the fuck they're calling that, like, enhanced version that is coming out the same day as Switch 2. Or, like, around the time of Switch 2, I think it's, like, July. Maybe we'll get that. But outside of that, fucking, I don't think we got anything. I'm, like, looking around, like, my room to see if there's, like, anything that could pop up, and honestly, no. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing. Yo, Namco, Tales of Graces F is out now. It's been out for a while. Fucking announce those Xillia collection or HD games, please. I'm tired of waiting. I want those games so bad. Please. I will do anything. I want to play Xillia HD again. That shit. I want to play that game. The game good. Release it already. Took it off storefronts. Bring it back. Anyway, yeah. I wanted to make a little ramble video about what could be coming at Summer Games Fest. I wanted to jump the gun a little bit early because I know some stuff is already starting to be announced. Like, we got a 7 Deadly Sin game showing up. I don't fucking care about that. Yeah, it's a few weeks away. I will be streaming it, obviously. I love doing the live reactions and stuff, especially since I got all the time in the world now to do that. So I will be streaming it. I might be streaming it here if I can ever get YouTube to fucking work with my OBS. It's been a hassle. But yeah, hopefully Summer Games Fest doesn't suck this year. Hopefully we get some good stuff. I'm looking forward to anything that I love game announcements. I love shit happening at game announcements. I love being excited for video games, and I hope to be excited a little bit more. And hopefully There's a lot of good stuff this year. I hope it's not a bore fest like one of the years was. I don't remember which one. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I like these kind of shows. I like hanging out with you all and being hyped about video games. My voice is cracking. I should stop recording now. Alright, take it easy, everyone. Let me know what you think is going to show up at Summer Games Fest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that kind of boring stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. Comment down below what you're excited for. And I'll hopefully see you in an actual video pretty soon. If not, it'll be another one of these. Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned and have a good day, everyone. I'll see you later.